Hi guys, and I am supposed to be going to our program today. But first of all, let's just talk about something really serious. Um, so I was doing something on my YouTube channel that I don't know if most people saw or people didn't want to watch. Either way, where I would react to a show called The Fist of Beyond. I deleted all the videos because they were all being copyrighted. Well, they're all copyrighted for obvious reasons, and yeah, just a whole lot of issues came upon that problem. So yeah. Yeah, I was upset because it was a series that I wanted to do where I wanted to react to a bunch of old shows that I liked as a kid and failed. So yeah, I was upset. I wanted to cry. I didn't. I swear I didn't, but whatever. But hopefully this will give me that same feeling that I had for those shows, how much it will be selective. So basically now with me doing the whole power system I do, I'll be now adding it to the old show characters and taking their powers and adding and updating them. So let's go. Here is Sound Blast. Sound Blast is a very interesting superhero. I put him in the team of the new heroes back then, so this is more of a future aspect. So I think back then he was probably 14, so he is in this one he's at least 21. Now, obviously the girl, she's actually one of my favorite characters. I like. She is very cool, so he has the same abilities, but you guys know I gotta add something to it. His ability will be added, well, that he will be able to use sound. He will be able to use his sound blast to not only make force fields, but also make throwing discs and other forms of barrier-shaped things. Also, he has now humbled his control, so now he can basically throw them around and throw them like rings at people. Here we go. We have this guy. I was thinking about giving him a name. I'm basically gonna call him the White Spy. No, not the White Spy. White Knight? No, actually, we have the Black Knight. Why don't we call him the White Knight? No? Because we have the Black Knight, the White Knight. Those are both from mythological lore. So, well, not mythological lore. They're actually from Knight lore. True story, by the way. So, yeah, we're going to call him the White Knight. Basically, that the character that I based his ability off of is his name is Shadow. Shadow's one of my favorite characters as well. Shadow has the power to basically survive in any temperature, make spikes come out of his fist, and make an energy blade to cut things with his finger, and also making tendrils. And last time when I made this character, I made him have the power to be a technopath. I am going through with that ability, but this one is a little bit different. So he is a part of the new heroes as well, but with his learning of his powers, he learns that now he can absorb technology into his basic absorbing data, making his body and turning his body into a biological suit that's able to control nearby technology, but also morph his metal tendrils. Technically, they're infinite. I just wrote a number of how many there are, but they're technically infinite, and he can change the shape and size of them at will. His suit can survive any temperature, and the second eye he has is kind of like a third eye. So it allows him to basically not just control, but move things with his mind when that third eye is open. Also, his power gets increased a lot when he does that. So yeah, we have the White Knight. If you guys have a better name for this character, please type it on the comments down below on Snapchat, and I mean, yeah, on Discord. No, fucking hell. Either way, type it on here or on YouTube. Either way. This one is more of a concept because this is a weapon. I don't know the name of it, but basically this is sound. This is I was about to say sound blast. This is actually I think I named him Energy Lock. This energy beam can actually like it puts you in like a type of stasis moving field where you're supposed to stand still, but you're strong enough you can push through. He was more of a wild case, but soon with him being in the new heroes, technically I did have a different story for him, but he's going to be the new heroes. He learned how to humble himself with his crazy antics and learn how to manage his powers, harness them around his fists, but also making sure he can use them right. These do have centrifugal force, so he can use them to. So if he pushes them to the ground with a giant energy beam, he's gonna go up. So he needs to have strong grounding when he hits people with it. The two beams, like the two little like ball things, they're actually supposed to be indicators of how powerful his blast gets, for then you can manage it willingly. The only thing I'm in, so basically with me giving this, I'm also giving him the power to use his energy to technically duplicate, for then he could do more powerful blasts, but I'm only letting him do this up to 4 clones. So yeah, Gaff is definitely one of my favorite characters of all. I love him so damn much. He's a really cool character, and I want to keep this simple. So this guy is a samurai, right? And Gaff is one of the most samurai swords. I believe his sword can even cut through energy. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So other than that, I give him energy shurikens and throw them. The only thing I am giving him is the power to make a red burst come out of his feet to shoot him upwards. A similar ability I did give to a hero once before, but his is green. So yeah, other than that, that red energy is kind of like a body shield for him. So it does, but when it takes enough damage, it will turn off for a while. So yeah, he still gotta be manageable about how much he gets hit. Also, those are the add-ons. And then here's proof that these are my old redraw designs. So this is the first one, so you guys can see the difference, the first, and then the one I made this year. So yeah, you guys can see the difference. You guys can see the difference here, and then here, and then here. So yeah, so tell me guys what you guys think about the video. This whole entire thing was basically something I threw together in like the last few minutes, cause I didn't know what to do for a series. I didn't know what to do anymore, so this could at least let me entertain myself using my old kid shows and using the power system in the same ways I've used it for Hero X and Ben 10. So yeah, and also I will mention this. There was an idea I already had for a power system where I was going to use two characters, one from Ben 10 and one from the Fist of Beyond show, because there were actually characters that had similar abilities, and I kind of wanted to use both because it does make it a little bit difficult, but both of these characters were pretty cool. So yeah, and you guys got a little bit of a good backstory towards them all. Like, all of them were like, some of them were crazy. Like Central Guy, he was basically like a loose cannon. The one that was based off of Gaff, I'm naming him Red Swordsman, and he has basically, his story was simple. I did do it in an arc story that I don't want to remember, but either way, he has a friend. She helped him make him a suit, but in this story, I switched it up now. So she helped make his weapons, and he didn't need a suit. Either way, they were teams, and he had to save his friend, whatever, because it was an evil organization that took her, whatever, right? So, in other words, that's it. Hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I'm going to continue doing the Hero X stuff. So basically, I'm going to continue doing the Hero X stuff. I know I haven't done the Hero X power system. I apologize. I went so deep into the show watching stuff. So that's gone. So now you guys should expect that to happen probably when I get back from the art program. So see you guys later. Crimson Thunder out. And I'm about to go make a thumbnail. So see you guys later.